two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Handoff from the shotgun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. The play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call and deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll test the right side here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The veteran quarterback run, that didn't result in a takeaway. And the Vols will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And they start the drive with an end-around play. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. second down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Play action here on first down. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. He gets the first and more. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Pitch and catch to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made, and the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets past the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Defense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble to his left. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The balls will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the return corralled. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost them. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw. This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, Vols. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He brought down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Nice grab. It's Daniels. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
A big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look out, whole different game now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic in the PAT. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Now they'll run it on the toss. First down, looking for more now. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pressure is coming. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they're able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. And we're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's going to hand this off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They try to sneak it for the first. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Let's go! Gaucho!
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pass caught. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses. You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.